What's up guys, FRS Engineering, and we are back on an FRS BRZ install. We've heard from you guys that the sway bar tends to like to melt up on track from that overpipe. So we designed up a stainless heat shield that will bolt to a factory hole. Well, I think we have to install a rivet nut, but it'll bolt on, and then it covers that sway bar. And then we also have a piece of gold foil that we're gonna install on this side of the stainless bracket so that basically we improve heat rejection even further. So first off, we're gonna go over what's included in the kit as far as kit components. Then we're gonna go over the tools required for the install itself. And then we are going to do the install manual. Let's get after it. Tools required for the heat shield install: flathead screwdriver to remove those plastic rivets, 4mm Allen socket on a ratchet, a 4mm Allen wrench also would work, and a 9/16 wrench. All right, as far as kit components, we have the sheet metal heat shield, laser cut gold foil, M5 rivet nut, M5 socket head cap screw, M5 washer, and an M5 rivet nut install tool. All right, so I took off the front wheel after jacking up the car, and there's the wheel gone. And this is basically what we're left with. So we have this plastic shield. We're gonna remove that plastic rivet and that plastic rivet with a flathead screwdriver, and then come right back. All right, so here is the rivet nut tool. We have the rivet nut. We have the rivet nut install tool on this side. There's the nut, and there is a socket head cap screw. We're gonna hold the nut, the black piece, stationary, and then we're going to tighten the bolt until you feel some resistance, and then the rivet nut has been installed. This is a 9/16 wrench, and then I believe that's a 4mm Allen wrench. I'll go make sure. So in this, you can see that the rivet nut has been installed right there. And we will now start working on the heat shield itself and installing that on the car. All right, real quick, off camera, I have now installed the gold foil, and that goes on the top side and the inside, I guess you could call it like a horseshoe. But there's gold foil, and that is a nice heat rejecting barrier. I believe it's some crazy thing like it rejects 80-something% of the heat. I have no idea if that's true or not, but some good stuff. Now we're gonna go install it on car. So the rivet nut is installed. We're going to grab our sheet metal bracket. And what I recommend is we actually throw it on the inside first, kind of like try and wrap it around like that, and then kind of bring it towards you. And then it's gonna require like a little bit of finagling to get it to line up with the hole. It's very tight fit. You're gonna push it down a little bit, and I think we've got it so that it can line up right there. And don't be too afraid to like move, like if this doesn't, see how it was a little bit off. The stainless will bend somewhat easily. So just like move it so that it's really tight against the chassis. We wanted to keep this very close to the sway bar because some of those overpipes actually get really close. And then we're basically going to put this on, and then we'll use our socket head cap screw and washer there. So we're gonna put this plastic piece on. All right, so we have our socket head and washer. There we go, holy moly. There, and then we're gonna throw that in that hole through the bracket. And we have 4mm Allen socket. We're gonna tighten this to about 5-6 foot-pounds. It's going into a steel rivet nut, so it should be able to take some torque, but we don't want it moving too much. Whoa. Right there. And then it is basically installed. So it's not moving, and it's gonna be protecting that sway bar bushing from exhaust heat.